So, what up, nerds? Doing a create a character type thing. As far as shape goes, besides the thighs, I want to work on this, but because I can't find my blue, red, and black pen, I've only got blue and red. Blue, red, black, and green. I'm just gonna have to take a photo and work with it. Yeah, and hide that as well. Oosh, dream shooters. No, I already got that. Whichever Nikiatu. Wait, you can go to the side. Boom. Hairy ass old cunt league. I was trying to get a natural. Wow, why'd I pronounce that with so many words? A natural. Create a character system. That's what this was meant to be. So either chick or dude. Dudes can have the big heads. Either skinny or heavy. Ooh, either light or heavy. Either big booty and get the benefits of aesthetic, or a guy who's a gamer in double jump. Am I not going to give double jump to the female characters? I'd really like females to be females in my game, just so they can play as them, not yet another dude action star. You're either run fast or run far, obviously interchangeable. Sneaky small feet or gigantic titan feet. Big hands, small hands. Big arms, small arms. But this, I do want to just test out some theories with this, the hunch. What I'm going to be testing out is, fuck, I'm not even gonna look at the camera here. Fight or flight. Either you're hunched over and scared, or hunched over and ready to fucking shoulder bunt. Shoulder charge a cunt. And we got freeze or fawn. Fawn. It's like when you're trying to peacock or pretty entice. Not sponsored by V. Too much sugar. Oh, that turned off perfect timing. No, now I want to take this photo with the new writings on it. But I will keep that just in case. I was literally just about to say I'm not even going to layer them. But it's just good practice. Oh, fuck. So, fight. Oh, just a bit smidge smaller. Fight with a hunch like a dwarf. That is not how you spell that. Where the hunch is like, it's a sign of intimidation, it's a sign of like soldierhood. The heartier you can hunch over, with your giant axe. Ugh. Wait. So, yeah. I just fit the shape for now. Fucking hell. I'm a garbage person. And it's somewhat of a, like a balanced stance. Gotta have the giant ass beard. So the hunch will be like the fight response. Should probably title this, eh? No, it's not that sort of nature. Are you ready to see a magic trick? Brownish is dark orange, who'd have thought? Not as an environment nature, but as in like territorial nature. You can merge. And then we got wish you were here. Wish you were here. Ugh. You can go there. No. 5 still? Not even the same pen still. Or the flight. With a hunch. Oh! Is defensive. Ugh. Is that seeable? Ugh. He's meant to be facing the camera. So your flight is like, ugh. Scared. Slightly off balance. And lanky. That's, I guess, the word I'm going for. Lanky, yeah. Easily frightened. Uso. So yeah, that is the hunch. We could sorta cover for shorter, stockier cunts as opposed to taller, gentle giants. Tighten. Am I gonna fit it? Just for a small tighten. Fuck, what was I gonna? Easily, I don't want to say angered, but just for the sake of continuing the bloody idea, easily angered. Oh, new slide. Alright. Stiff. They were just black, right? Yeah. I didn't even know I did that. I was wanting to take off hunched so it could disappear. I don't know why I stacked it on. Trying to make another layer, fool. And then we got freeze. You know, holding breath. Chest out. So almost looks like a intimidation tactic when really it's an intimidated stance. Which in a sense I call superhero pose. It's nice and balanced. Fuck. Can't even lie, this arm would be a little bit further back. Holding breath / chest out. I guess that would be more closer to fawn. It looks like a K as well. Fuck, this is getting disgusting. I was trying not to go over the line and then decided halfway to do it anyway. So happy, I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Chest out. So its whole deal is to hide or leave. Make like a tree and get out of here. That's leave. Make like a tree and leave. Cat. I guess is the best way I can see it. Cat or bird. Nah, not bird. Oh no, that's for fucking flight. What am I talking about? How the possums play dead. Or those goats freeze if you give it a fright in the right way. Not that I'm saying try it. It's a bit of a cunty thing to want to activate. Interesting to actually see, but sad that animals had to evolve for that. Ooh. Imagine every time you got a fright, you cramped up. Freeze. As opposed to for fuck's sake. Ugh. It's gonna try to do a, I guess, why you pop back out? A somewhat sexy pose, but that's not meant to be the purpose. Think more honestly closer to the reference. Which oof. There's more fuck. The twinkish. Opposite to the fight response. Peacock. Or the elf. Best way I described it to the brewer yesterday. Legolas. Is it Gimli or just Gimli? Like, in a sense, a status sign. Looks snobby. Regina George, is that her name? Mean Girls? Esque stance. So happy. Fuck, I need to get these head proportions better. For some reason it looks a slight bit better. Try not to resort to Cartoon Network face of. But I'm sort of struggling with face. I just want like a quick thing just to hold shape. Like quick couple shortcuts. See, that looks like a fat face. Do I go in? Oh. In's not bad. See, that always looks so goofy. So is it just in? Is it just like low-key smiley face? Oh. Looks too out. Looks too no chinish. There was also this thing that I found the other day, and I go like that. Oosh, didn't even mean to do that. And no, for this particular one, it'd be more like, you talking to me? You dare stand in my presence. I see, I don't know how to be a snob. Yeah, boy, been humble since the day. Yeah, boy, been humbled since the day he was born. Which, I'm sorry to say, ladies, some of Freeze's what you call it? Not symptoms, characteristics are actually the female's fawn. But yeah, peacocks, knobby, status sign as in I'm a rich boy, so I have to stand with perfectly paid for standing lessons. Sorry, perfectly paid for standing etiquette. Alright, so one at a time. So happy. I'm just trying to think, do I save a time with cropping? Why is this important? Well, so within each of these different types of stances, because also hunched can be mistaken for just an old cunt. For like full jacket, beanie, in a crowd of like a snowy day in a snowy city, I don't know. Everyone's probably hunched over, shivering, rubbing their arms. And then there's just old cunt who's probably doing the same but also just hunched because they're old. Too busy working they damn 9 to 9s. For these, give me that green. So this is coming back to the create a character. So adding these, I'm probably gonna need to do same explanation. Hold up. Right, hoping that makes its own one. Sick. Come back to that. So it took a while to fucking just purely off what I, Mr. Arapeta Hoya / silhouette, see. Ay, ay, ay. To determine your attack stat, your defense stat, and your special stat. People may determine it as speed. I haven't even got a proper definition of like what special loosely stands for. Attack stat determined by your nature. And for the parts that sort of suck, Defense status. How much of a fat cunt you are. Sorry to say it. But unless you can beat a gorilla or a rhinoceros, don't feel too bad. And your special stat is essentially your length. Okay, they're on different things. Fuck it, just merge. Then we've got the hunch of the scared, which is actually a defensive thing. It's not a response back. Ugh. Back to special. Again, arbitrary stats. I just know it's not an attack thing. It's almost like, you know how you see those videos of the ball hitting the camera and you sort of like jump back. Sort of like that. Like a reflexes thing. There we go. If you're tall with no reflexes, you're an easy target. If you're fat with no speed, you're a easy target. God, I hate to say it that way, but if I don't make a decisive call, I'm not gonna fucking ever reach the end. So stuff. Oh. Why was I gonna write an S? It's a defensive. Special defensive. It's a hide. If you're 12, weak reflexes, you're probably bad at stuff. And yeah, I feel... Again, freeze is not a response back. It's a get away from me response. Arbitrary. Partially stoned too. Liar. Pretty stoned. And because it's a female thing, it's a psychological damage. Ooh! Again, I'm sorry, I don't mean to put it like that. There's my fast, which I've already broken. I'm already doing bad, returning back as a student. So yeah, your nature. Probably noticed that the dwarf thing is attack and defense, which I pinned somewhere that I consider it like neutral damage. Whereas like attack and special would be like fire or lightning. Yeah, psychological. Oh, what's a better way to put that? Not energy. Energy as a whole. Energy I'm going to use to name mana. Which will fall, hopefully, ki and chakra. Speed in general. Like fall under that. Oof. Sorry, lady, to say that it's psychological because of views, but ha 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 ha. And Legolas as well. Y'all in the same category as Legolas. No, I'll leave that one up. Because now it comes back to this. It's meant to be the dudes, so they more athletically gifted. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, good. Then they can hold their own. Neutral. And they've got special defense. If you don't have at least a moment of hesitation, you know, I'm not even going to finish that thought. For heavy. Damn, see, I'm already running out of room. Like a brick wall, like you'd need extra, possibly, to take you down. And light, even the literal concept of it from the sun or a light bulb. Special attack, quick, swift. Do like Aizawa reasoning. With Aizawa reasoning, he is not very strong. He depends on his technique. What's powerful can be pretty powerful on its own. I can't call speed. Yeah, no, I can't give defense. The defense stat to the smaller arms. See, when I start needing to, when I start needing to justify things, that's when I feel like I start losing this train of thought. So that's 1, 2, 3. I don't know if hands are the biggest deal. I could even start just giving singular. Apparently the rib cage, head, rib cage, and pelvis are the three that you want to try and main. If you can draw those, everything else sort of fits into place, which I've hopefully got my shortcut for. Small arms, big hands. What would that be? psycho. Because that's when, for the hands thing would be you come back to the nature. How do you use the smaller hands? Oof, didn't even crop this shit properly. Ugh. Double jump. A double boost versus double jump. Yeah, double boost as in like luck. Don't you give me up, please don't give up, no. Wait, what did I put for fawn? Haha, that's psychological. Yes, yes. See, sometimes it just writes itself. It's beautiful. Does big or small hands determine anything? I feel like even being right-handed or left-handed determines more than whether or not you got big hands or small hands. At least in basketball and boxing, it gives like opens up certain avenues for attacks. Fast, speed. Distance. Smaller stamina, I'm not even going to do stamina. It's going to be health, shield, energy. They all have 6 letters, works pretty well. Health is obviously going to be the HP, which will be determined, Here, let me do mine right now. Doop. I'm a dude. So I'm big kid mode. Self-conscious. I think I'm fat. Ha 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 ha. I feel like I'm skinnier than most, but I'm also taller than most. Give me double jump. It's just, again, dude. Cool, big curves. And I wear size 11s. Which means I fucking stomp everywhere. Like a goddamn, hulking imbecile, if you will. Which would make my attack. Ugh. And I am also probably a lanky cunt. Don't have bad reflexes. But I'm not exactly the type to always want to flare out, if you will. even though I've always wanted to be a EMP ghost. So got 1, 2, and 1, 2. Big head mode. But well, technically yes. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the feet thing is more for stealth, whereas I'll just be meeting you. If I was doing like boardwalk caricature type drawings, I'd be just trying to capture you as you are overdressed. 2, 3, 4, and then I'll leave the last to the nature. Am I a defensive person? I could agree with that. Give me double jump. And I am a long distance, not a speed freak. I wouldn't consider myself this weak, nor defensively this strong, I guess. I'm just a kind of guy that runs away from a lot of his problems. Oosh. Yeah, now that I say that, that's pretty on brand. .6 flat might not be tall anywhere else, but in New Zealand it's pretty average above. So now that those stats are entered, just going to jot them down once more. So if these stats are correct, even things like planet Earth itself, herself? Gaia, right? Should be scalable. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Fat motherfucker that goes for a lot of walks. Now, so as far as like, health bar, I don't even know what I'm saying. That's going to be the next thing. I was about to draw the whole HUD of what the game would look like. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because none of these words are going to be here. Because unless I can figure out, just the simple colors of, yep, that's your shield bar, that's your health bar, and this is your energy bar. Boom. Your money. Telegraphing wise, because your health, shield, and energy bar is being displayed static, that's a hidden sign from the very start that you are a boss character. Because you'll meet other boss characters and you'll see their one pop up as opposed to your fodder one that just like has it just floating over their head. Some of the other boss battle characters might even see your health, shield, and energy floating above your head because they just scale that bit higher to the point where they would determine you as fodder, and even have like some cunty characters who are like super small, but still like, your health bar is floating. Maybe they might be fucking with you. Maybe like a few of them will actually see that. Like visual storytelling. Just so when you're playing the game, it's like, I am sweet. Like all the bars are at the same point. That means that they're all full. Oh shit, the health bar's one off. It means that I'm probably like 2 health points down. Type thing. But to determine health bars, I could have written them smaller. It's because I'm writing them on a lean. So attack and defense is just neutral. Almost like saying you're a normal type Pokemon. But for me, I don't want to give anything that's inanimate a health bar. But I don't want to just give a health bar to organic matter either. Like, for me, I feel like there needs to be a level of sentience that requires a health bar. So, I only really wanted to do 2s. For multiplying, for damage scaling. 2 5s and 10s. Because even that here is 20. These two itself are 10. These two are 50. Like I can keep scaling, but at least still give it like a a stopping point. Like fuck, you can only get so strong. How easy is it to punch out a rhinoceros? How easy is it to punch out the sun? How easy is it to punch out the black hole? Can't all be like, oh, Beerus can. Oh, Jiren can. Oh, Goku at peak energy can. Like, there just needs to be a stopping point. Even though numbers can theoretically go on forever, at what point does the number get too big to count anything? You can even measure every single wavelength by displacement, not even by distance of light or frequency in general. Even that has a theoretical finite amount, which is the observable universe, right? Ooh, not even smart. Long story short, nice easy math, because like at most, at smallest you got 2s, 4s, which 2 times 2, I guess 5 itself, right? They've got 10, 20. This is trying to only use 2 numbers of the 2 5s and 10s. So 5 times 5, 2 times 2, 5 times 5, 2 times 10, 20, 5 times, 5 times 5, 25, 5 times 10, 50, 2 times 5 times 10 is 100, which is also 10 times 10, and then, yeah, 50 times 2 as well. Yeah, there we go. Just 100 multiplier. Can gamers fucking settle with that, please? Can we have objective fucking power scaled fights? Arzawa wouldn't be able to cancel their ability out because it's not a quirk. Oh my god. That's fair case, but can the other cunt with no quirk throw hands? Toji versus Aizawa. Toji moves lightning quick. And even if Aizawa's quirk erasing does work on whatever JJK runs on for the domain expansion, Toji doesn't even have any. He's just straight up strength and speed. He's just straight up attack and defense. Or health and shield. Or even or shield and energy. No, he lost to Gojo. He's got a health bar. He got was it false wiped? False wiped, and what's something that's like poison but it's like still ticking? Like a bleed. Or whatever Pokemon has. All in all, fuck, I knew I was gonna bloody, what you call it? I'm about to do it again. Tangent. The only reason, see right here, is that's another reason I don't want to do, oh, shit. Multiply, because right there's already a 8 times 8 for the shield. 64 shield is pretty mean. How much health? 4 times 8, that's 32. So half. 32 health. 32 energy. 64 shield. Sprint drops 10 energy. Once the energy is fully depleted, that's when it dips into the health bar. That's going to be one of the little mechanics in the game. It's like if you've got spells that, you know, you're overusing, you're using spells to the point where you've depleted your mana, it starts dipping into the health bar, which will be like a boosted one, but at the expense of your health. That's going to be like a bit of a magic system, just so you're not abusing fireballs, but have like a way to, in a sense, level up mid-battle. Things that are inanimate objects will have like shield as their health bar. So the moment that shield is completely depleted, it's in a sense like broken. Cars have all three because they're both mechanical and electric. I would say cars are always in hunched, have a hunched nature. They're more long than tall. They're more bulky than height, as opposed to a crane. Or a sky tower, I guess. So yeah, inanimate, organic. This is where it was hard for me, because like, I did for non-sentient life instead of energy. It's like for not non-sentient, like resources. The energy like gave it a value, as in like a sell value or a consume value, an aesthetic scale. Ugh. Times 5, because it's 2 lines worth. And to get the 10, you have to have like scaled completely in 1, which means you may not have. See what's lower than 2? It would just be 2 still. So a 2 and a 4 would essentially have the same. Ten times 10 would be a shield of 100 and an energy of 100. I think I can stick with that for now. And even if this one had like that one, that's when you start dipping into like 10s. It's gonna look very uneven, but that's when you get like god level characters. Would you accept the level of unbalance to bear the burden of deitism? Did that sound cool? I'm yapping. See, even the health bar, if this was a 10, would only be a 40. No, fuck, I'm making shit. Yeah, no. Yeah, 4 times 10. But then the shield bar would be 10 times 8 is 80. Would I give a tree a health bar? Nah, they can just have extra high defense and special because they've got roots. As above, so below. Did I write these on separate? Of course I wouldn't. Why would I? What a fool. Alright, let me try and compile This nuisance character. Fuck, it looked like I got a diaper. Yeah, that's also a thing. Bigger, bigger. My hair's not that dark. Nor my eyes are skinny. But they are that tired. Oh ho ho. Being broke all the time. I'm not trying to put emphasis on the titty here. But I do always wear a head. One, because I'm genetically meant to be going bald. Two, because I love the aesthetic of a head. I don't have that skinny hammies. Oof. Wrong one. my ugly ass, yeah? Ugh. Yeah, Jason mask. Cause bitch, I said that this masking for hockey. Hey Versace, Versace, I got my thousand by proxy. I'm making you sick, don't pretend you can't hear me. That girl, I said it was Foxy. Always, even I always fucking forget to draw it. Backpack. Damn, I even need to start wearing my shit again. Always wearing a hat, always rocking a hoodie, and literally always wearing my... what you call it? My shoes. Yeah. Just to prove that they're real. Bitch, you couldn't. Ooh. Trying to get used to seeing myself on camera. Even though I'm way older and uglier now. Oof. Comic accuracy. So happy. I got my Jason mask on me now. Yeah. Normally rocking long pants, but all my long pants are in the wash at the moment. In the wash, bruv. One, two, three, four. Ugh. 2, 3, 4. This one is only a man. 6, 7, 8. This will actually, because it's literally blue, did I? Cool. Do I even have a blue bag? No, it's white now. Thought I was gonna have that blue bag forever. Oof. Might be a bit too close. hoodie. Try to do some Zora shit. This is on its own layer, right? That's absolutely not. Fuck. Fortunately, it always talents me, because I have always had crooked teeth. That's probably why I've dubbed this persona of anonymity. But I'm trying to show my face more, not to get popular, but I guess it is a form of like self-love. This would be my Yimpa ghost. Ah. I guess the cantrip of a... You ever jumped on a trampoline and then like when you go to hop off and touch the metal and you get that little zap? Imagine using that, but like as your main move, like contact move, against like in a world of cunts who are hacking and modern, you still manage to hold your own against like that with just the simple power. But I wanted to evolve it, which into like my dream power, which is reach into any screen. Oh, I need a vacuum cleaner. Boom, right there, and then I just reach into it and pull pull out an exact copy of it. Oh man, this is gonna be a hard fight. Give me Mjolnir. And then, because I'm stealing Marvel's one, if I'm not worthy the moment it comes out, it just either drops or like starts swinging it. Ooh, something tells me that I would not be worthy. I know that's a Marvel only thing, but that's why I preface it to be like a Marvel thing. Manipulate static TVs. In a sense, going back to this. Oh. So yeah, there is actually a shark in there. If you like know how to do the stereograms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thought I'd leave it up a little bit. But talking about these things. Yeah, so if you know how to activate your eyes in a sense to see these images, I made a moving shark. Well, I didn't make it. I found a moving shark one. And... Hello, Poppy. But yeah. Silhouette. Hello. Hi. And signature with a triple cliff sign. Today is 2nd, May, June, July of the 7th. Holy moly. Does that look like a treble sign? So who be you? Bzz. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. The trampoline. Ugh. I guess in the same sense that there's a Pokemon ability that if someone touches you with a contact move, you get paralyzed. Trying to think of. It was one that like Plus or Minun, Pikachu, and Raichu had. It's fucking eluding me right now. Fuck, I'm the most mid artist ever. Oh, I was meant to do big head mode. These stats are false. Maybe it is big head mode. I'm just so tall that it looks small. Because I'm far away from the ground. So it's actually a lanky stance. It's actually a really big head, but because from down here, it just looks like small. Ha 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 ha. Right, because silly ass Poppy is knocking at the door. Adios, nerds.